Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's consider situation on euro currency once again. So it's not occasionally we said yesterday that it's probably the day before yesterday was the most important session for the euro currency. Despite that we haven't seen any big action, it was some kind of the drastic change that will echo a bit later in all European Union situation in the economy. So investors right now actually do not know what to do and what direction to run. It's just because it's a total misunderstanding on what's really going on currently and what assets should be bought or what assets have to be sold. And this uncertainty triggers the classic behavior of the investors running into the safe haven. This behavior promises nothing good to the euro, because this is direct accumulation of United States dollar and United States bonds. All other assets could be hurt by this performance. The major problem is also nobody knows how long it will last. But obviously, it's becoming right now, obviously, by the just hindsight that big players, insiders, were preparing for this. I already mentioned yesterday, Warren Buffett, insiders of the big companies, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, who actually were selling assets for the last year. And the results of the Donald Trump in the president's chair for the first 2 months shall create some really big chaos in the minds, because he talked a lot, some kind of just taking all space in a broadcast. But currently, with the so big ability of the information, it's lots of spam in his statements, and investors already start become tired from the amount of the information that he provided, without any big changes actually. So why I'm talking about this is that it actually could make impact on the market performance. And the action that we see here, it's very important. We yesterday explained what really has happened after the inability of the euro currency to break the B point. In fact, it actually could destroy the old bullish attempt to complete market 107 target and destroy the double repo pattern that we were considering on the weekly chart and now is considering. Here definitely exists some breaking of the natural market action. It's inability of the market to complete the ABCD target that stands slightly above this area. It means that here is really big sellers step in. And this is not just the speculative activity. This is something big. So this downward action, we already said that first we consider nearest standing target. By the way, both of them have been completed. I'm speaking about the fib levels that we mentioned yesterday. Today, maybe we will not get any big performance, but potentially that might lead to appearing of the butterfly with the well-known consequences. So if you calculate the targets, you could see parity and 99.50 area. And that will be only the first step to the downside. If market will make this step, the 90 even target below the parity, it will become just a question of time, because this is major big XOP target on a monthly chart. And this performance to the downside, it will mean that we're standing in a continuation of this one. So this will be a continuation of the major tendency, expansion mode. So that's why how important particular this minor moment that market hasn't taken the top on the B. in the B point. So meantime, on the lower time frames, what we have on the 4 time frame chart, divergence target is completed. Market has reached 103.75 area that we have discussed. Potentially on the 4 time frame chart, this might be some kind of the double top pattern. Its target will be somewhere around these lows, 102.8. So if you calculate the distance from the top to the neckline, counting down, this will be approximately in this area. That's what we could keep an eye on. For today's session, I do not see a lot of things to do. The market right now is support, so maybe it makes sense to wait for the taking a new shorts. Those who trade on intraday charts could try to catch some scalp traders, trade opportunities. So we have good thrusting down action. Some pullback here could trigger kind of the bread and butter trade, for example, for a few hours. It is possible. But for longer term trading, we are interested with this bigger level. So 104.36, 104.47, confluence, previous lows. So if market somehow will try to retest this area, this will be the opportunity to consider short position taking here. So that's into what we have from the euro. Additionally, what I would like to show you, for instance, take a look what's going on currently on the stocks. Nasdaq. Today it will form a reversal month, guys. This is monthly chart. It might be a reversal month on top if it will close below the January lows, and this is very probable today. On the S&P weekly chart, you can see very similar picture to what we have on the gold. We just discussed this yesterday. On the 4-hour time frame chart of the gold, here was this type performance. On S&P, it repeats on the weekly chart. Very probable that's when we could get the breakout. In general, 5% drop for the S&P's wide index. It's a really big amount. And if you, by the way, here's interesting divergence. This is DAX. You can see that second top is lower, while on the United States charts, so on Nasdaq as well, and S&P, you could see on the weekly chart, we have divergence with the DAX, so to the downside. And if you combine the performance on the stocks with the situation on bonds and dollar, take a look, dollar moving up. Sorry, this is Bitcoin. And 10-year bonds moving down. What does it mean? Investors selling United States shares, buying dollars, and buying bonds. This is clear safe haven performance, running to the safe haven. So that's what we have. Let's keep watching, and I think that's it might trigger really big consequences from the euro currency relatively soon.